Hey yo, they waiting for it. The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. Hey yo, the blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. So, the blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it.
Yes. Once again, we're in here. Once again, it's on. Welcome to another installment of Blades and Bars.
That's a fact.
You know, Rap Nerd Lieb in here.
Yeah, your boy AJ.
There you go. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
Yeah. You tuned in live?
I'm tuned in live, sir.
Let me know if anybody, you know what I'm saying, jump in the chat or whatever.
Will do. You know, as usual. How
So
you doing
listen,
today?
I'm doing well.
No doubt.
How you doing?
I'm splendid, sir.
I just celebrated a good birthday.
Yes, you did, yo.
I did.
Happy belated to everybody that don't know you.
I appreciate that.
I showed you love on your birthday, though.
Now you did.
You know what I'm saying? You saw me, right? We out here.
Yo. With me, cuz.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
You know what
That's
I mean?
with me, cuz.
That's with me,
I
cuz.
really appreciated that, though, man.
No doubt,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie, man.
No doubt.
Nah,
What you
late.
mean? Yo, it's 2:03, sir.
You late, bro.
It's 2:03, man.
You late.
It's good.
Cuz is in the building.
Yeah, I'm not even late.
You late.
Yeah, somebody pull out the door.
Oh, nah, he like a door.
That's not being late.
Nah, it's late, bro.
What's going on with it?
Well, we're gonna have a special guest come in a little bit.
Word up?
I don't have a number, so she probably just hit my.
Oh, no.
Oh, she video chat. See,
Why
I
do
knew
that?
what time it was.
I didn't say.
Let me see, I'm calling her back right now.
What up, man?
Ain't not much. Yo, where you at? You outside?
I'm 2 minutes away. I'm waiting for
All right, we here.
my Uber driver to come.
All right, we got you.
I'm literally 2 minutes away.
All right, we here.
All right, we in there. Don't worry about it.
I'll hit you as soon as I'm outside. They pulling up right now.
All right, say less.
Hey, yo.
What's good, bro?
I locked the door.
I ain't lock no door, bro.
Hey, man, we gonna talk about it after the pod.
So listen, man,
You
I got
know-
some things two things I want to talk about.
Yes, sir.
The Grammys,
Yes. Let's get
and I
it.
want to talk about Meek and Nicki Minaj.
I got some things to say about that, yo.
Hey,
For
yo,
sure.
for
sure.
since you got guests, I want to just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Which one y'all want to start with? The Grammy part or
Yeah.
the Nicki Minaj part?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
It is, but I want to start with Meek. I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
want to start with Meek?
I want to start with Meek.
Yo,
bro.
I got a theory on that, yo.
All right, talk to me.
All right,
talk
boom.
to me next. What you got? What you got?
I had the theory about that whole skirmish, right? It's kind of funny. I feel like you know he was being meek, you know what I'm saying, walking around talking about the Audemars and the Wraith and all that stuff, and he had that salmon colored suit on, right?
Nah, but this was before that.
I know. I'm just.
Oh no, I got you.
Follow me.
Okay.
So I'm like, so you know what I mean?
How about you?
Nikki's husband saw him, was like, yo, and he called him like Prince Peach, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
On some-
Prince Peach?
Yeah, on some
Okay.
Mario Brothers stuff, and he got mad, so that's why they started shouting at each other.
Man, that's
You know what
crazy.
I'm saying?
Hey yo, Prince Peach, we gotta name this podcast
Prince Peach. Exactly. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Follow me.
Hey yo, I like that. So listen, they was in the mall,
Yeah.
and my man. Hey yo, first of all, you know what's most disrespectful is the fact that my man said you can't talk to me one-on-one.
Right. That was hilarious.
I don't think that people really pay attention
Yo,
to that. I
that's
don't
super
care what
foul,
you say.
yo.
Right.
That's like telling someone like hold that thought.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
hold
Like,
that.
That's deep.
I'll be back for you.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm never gonna come back. He told
Yeah.
my man, I'm a boss. You can't never talk to me one-on-one.
Word.
Do you know that that's disrespectful? And you hear Nicki going off in the background.
Yeah.
And when your girl gotta do that, you know you lost, right?
Is it your girls tour or the world tour?
But
You know what I'm
he lost that one.
Yo,
Immediately the shout match. All right, what you gotta say?
he's right though.
Who's right?
saying?
Meek?
Yeah, no, you right.
No, 100%.
100%. But it's just
Who
funny.
are you?
Who are you?
Exactly.
Why are you talking?
Hey,
He's
who are
probably
you?
like, hey, Taco or Melly, see what he want.
No.
hey, man.
I'm being honest. And not to
Taco
knock,
Melly,
not to knock, bro, not to knock the
Right.
husband,
Right.
but in all actuality, like, no, really, like, I know you somebody there, but for that magnitude, like, who are you for real?
Yeah, I'm not wasting my breath.
Don't get me wrong. Like, if Nicki was like, I'm choosing A, like, and it's Meek and me, like, obviously, like,
Yeah,
who am I?
But at
You
the
know what
same
I'm saying?
time,
Yeah.
it's like, not for nothing, Nikki, you know better too. Because you won't let nobody just come up and talk to you. Point proven.
You can't talk to me.
Whoa. Point proven why Ra Ali tried to go get with Nikki and it didn't happen. Who are you? What? If I'm beefing with Cardi B, who are you?
Who are you?
So my thing is, Nikki, you better respect it because you just did this a year prior.
That's a fact.
Maybe that was a subliminal on Meek's part. You know what I'm saying? You know Meek a battle rapper. I heard.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah,
Interesting.
You know, no, people don't think about stuff like that. You know,
Nah,
I do.
yeah, you do.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
do. That makes perfect sense, actually.
and another thing, I don't know that man
Right.
at the same time, but it's like I'm in here trying to shop.
I lost that goddamn AirPod already. Didn't I tell?
Yeah, you did.
Did I
No,
tell
it's in
you?
your ear, sir.
No, it's not there.
It just felt.
Oh,
it
that's
told-
cool.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So
I'm out here wackling.
I
ain't even drinking.
you
Terrible.
All the way, yeah.
He said all the way.
All the way, yeah.
you in here shopping.
Right.
You're Meek Mill. You in here shopping.
Okay.
You run into your ex, Nicki Minaj, with her boyfriend shopping.
That's a fact.
I'm shopping. You with your girlfriend shopping.
That's a fact.
I don't know nothing about that man's financial, but I'm shopping. You with your girl shopping. You can't talk.
The name of this podcast is "You Can't Talk to Me One-on-One."
Nah, yo, it's still Prince Peach, yo.
one-on-one.
It's still
I
Prince
don't know
Peach,
that
yo.
down one-on-one. That's like,
Prince Peach is hilarious.
do you know
though.
how? Like, look, that's disrespect. I don't care what you call me.
And you know what?
You can't say nothing to me. I
You
thought
know
you
what?
can't talk to me one-on-one.
That's
You
a fact.
can't.
That's
You
a
can't
fact.
talk to me one-on-one. Like, who are you to talk to?
And then it was like made
makes
it
sense.
even funnier that meme that said, and I'm like, bro, you got ACGs. I'm going to the Rock Nation. bro.
Yeah, I'm going to Rock Nation, bro. Can't talk to me. You got ACGs on.
Brilliant segue. Brilliant segue.
Yo, like,
Yo, listen.
I'm mad about that because I be in the mall with
We coulda-
ACGs on too.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna come clean. I could have went to the Rock Nation brunch.
Word.
I could have.
First of all,
But
shout
the
out to
problem,
Ice.
but the
Shout out to Ice.
Shout out to Ice, bro.
Ice.
The problem is I couldn't get all three of us in the Rock Nation brunch, so I feel
Understandable.
like we shouldn't have went.
No. Negative. Time. We have spoke and discussed this before. Doesn't matter if one go, we
all
win.
go.
That's a
No.
fact.
But
No,
listen,
like I don't care.
I
if
think
it
we
was
all
ju-
should have been there.
But if we can't,
Right.
one person
Nah, we should have. We
I
should all
mean-
been there.
next year.
As a brand, we
Yeah,
should have
I
went
feel
there all three of us because
It'd have been clean.
it'd have been very. See,
That'd have been super clean.
that's
bro.
what I'm saying to you.
Nah, I
man.
feel you. I
But
totally
you could have
understand.
went this year to make sure all of us is there next year.
I can't guarantee that either.
Fair.
You listen to what I'm saying though.
I didn't guarantee this year.
But listen to what I'm saying though. All we need is one pinky toe in, so we can get the foot in.
Listen, man. All I know is I
Ice
would've
pulled
been
it
in
off.
there.
That was dope though. Ice
But
pulled
he
it off.
said that though. He said that.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Ice.
Ice the last breed, man.
Yeah.
Ice the last
Very
breed.
dope, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, in the world,
World culture, we out here.
that
me see.
blazer he had on.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me
He
see. Let me see.
he
Let me
was
see.
best
Super
dressed.
Let me see. Let me see.
He was best dressed.
No, he was.
Let me use my
super clean.
rapper ties.
He
use
was
mine.
best dressed.
Let me use
A&R
my-
AJ out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me use my rapper ties.
Call Ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Ice. See if
No doubt,
see if
no
he
doubt.
pick up the phone. I know he's in California, which is 3 hours behind.
So it's
I
like
don't know.
11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might not really
He's
pick
out.
up. He might not pick up the phone. Let me try it.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe figure out how he got into there.
Speaking of that, I was about to do the whole Jeopardy voice thing. Shout out to Ken Jennings being the new host of Jeopardy. I don't know if that's real or not. I think it's real.
Jennings.
Yeah, he was like the all-time leader on Jeopardy for like mad months. And
Oh, word. So now he's hosting it now.
yeah, because Alex Trebek is about to retire. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Shout out to Ken Jennings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of the Grammys and the whole situation, shout out to Puff Love. Shout out to Puff Love.
Puff Love, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
word
know
up.
what I mean.
Puff
Like,
Love.
Yeah, Puff
Shout
Love,
out,
man.
shout out to Puff Love.
Oh, you talking about the Vibe magazine joint?
Yes.
Yeah, nah, he held it down
The-
for the culture and everything.
Yeah, he did.
But you know how that go.
Nah, it's good to see. It's good to see the people that we grew up on making this transition. You know what I'm saying? Because for the longest time when we were kids, and early teenagers and late teenagers, we all saw the decadent side of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was. Yeah, you dropped the mic on the table, bro. No, I'm playing. But yeah, so for the longest time we saw rappers like Diddy and entertainers like Diddy and Jay and all those guys. They were just talking about the finer things, the ice and the women and the Bentleys and all that stuff. So it's cool to see them take that approach in hip hop now and be more spokespersons. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. Just to bring it full circle. Like that's why 444 was so important to the culture because it's showing that other side of hip hop. Like yes, we can have fun. We can drop these bars, but after a time, we could use that same content.
Oh, you got your glasses, guys.
Yeah, you see me around. I'm 2020 right now, y'all. It's a real thing.
You really rap nerd now.
Yeah,
Like, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
back. But yeah, shout to that. But nah, it's dope to see how how rappers that we grew up on, like they're still teaching from that perspective. So like now, there's no excuse for people to say, oh, he's too old to be rapping. Nah, that's dope because now we can see 40, 50, 60-year-old rappers still giving the game and showing us how to get it in that next stage of life. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope.
Seeing Diddy up there, again, I don't think people are really paying attention to the timeline and the magnitude. You know what I mean? Like, because, you're watching somebody that didn't win no Grammys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Just like he said, Michael Jackson didn't win a Grammy for all the Off the Walls and all that. You know, kind of Thriller. But at the same time, like, you watching a person transition. You know what I mean? Like, so to see Jay-Z not get Grammys in the beginning, and then, you know what I mean? Now he's drinking champagne out of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's a transition. Like you gotta appreciate the transition of your music and time. Like even when I was he was speaking and I'm looking in a crowd, you got the baby right behind Jay-Z.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Major.
You know what I mean? Like
saying?
you got this young kid right behind Jay-Z.
Like it's different now. It's getting spooky. You know?
Yeah, like
Let me talk about the growth and the speech. Y'all probably mentioned
yeah,
that
that's
shit,
what
but
we was talking about. That's what we was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. We got
you know
it.
What I mean?
Have a seat. The growth. I used to focus on making hits. Now I want to focus on making sure that everybody, we all move the culture forward. My culture, the
That's what
black
I just
culture.
said.
I said, yo.
The transition to watching them not
time.
win Grammys.
He used to just want to win. He used to just want to make number one hits. You know what I'm saying? So that just show you the growth and like
The mindset of us.
hip hop is so young still to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To
exactly.
the fact that you got Jay-Z and you got all these older rappers still relevant and able to, not saying old rappers, but you know what I mean? The rappers that have some type of age.
You know what? You can really appreciate nothing against, you know, like Russell Simmons and people that's like Quincy Jones that's older.
Yeah.
This new generation, our generation, Jay-Z, Diddy, that's like pushing the young people like, yo,
That's
you
a
have
fact.
to do this.
Right.
You need to do this.
That's a
I'm going to
fact.
show you how you can make this.
Right.
I'm going
Right.
to put you in the right room so you could meet people, so
Right.
you could do X, Y, and Z. Like,
Right.
That's a fact.
just think about it. You
I
know
feel
what
like
mean?
I feel like that was the missing component from their generation to our generation. Like,
Yeah.
like the Quincy's and all that stuff. They didn't necessarily
Guide them.
like give the blueprint to
Right,
how
yeah,
to
they
get
guide them.
into these rooms.
I'm just going to
That's
let you
a
make money. I'm not going to show you how to
Right,
make money. I'm just going
right,
to let you make money.
I'm gonna take
You know what I
advantage
mean?
of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my money too.
Right,
It's
of
all
course.
about the money at the end of the day.
So
And
you-
I feel like, because you know when Diddy said that, I was like, Diddy, didn't you used to get those checks those contracts was bad, Diddy.
Yeah.
But I see that
See, he didn't worry about writing rhymes. He wrote checks. But now he's worrying about the culture.
right
which is
because
dope.
but it wasn't. I still don't blame him. I blame the industry that
That taught him.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Right. I don't blame him. Even though I know he know what he was doing.
Yeah.
That was the culture.
He was a
of the-
product of that.
It's just like
particular
parents.
environment.
You're doing what your parents taught you.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a
I ain't
fact.
mad at him for that.
But again,
But
like,
at a certain point, like to your point, at a certain point, you gotta unlearn that and transition and,
Yeah,
and,
like
and
it-
be the change you want to see.
it's
doing it now.
amazing. Like we
Diddy
always
Love.
said, there's nobody that's on Rock Nation that's not winning.
That's a fact.
Not everybody win.
Even if they lit or not.
Yeah.
Listen. Sports, entertainment, podcasts. Like,
Dez Bryant was there.
if
Shout out
if
to my
you
man.
sign to Rock Nation
Oh,
in
goodness
any
gracious.
form, you're going to win. Even if you don't win today, tomorrow, you're going to win longevity.
Yeah, you're
You
gonna
know
set,
what I
you set
mean?
up to win long term.
Again, not trying to be funny. Like
Was
I
Jim
always-
He was there last year. I don't know if he was.
I don't know
there
if he was there, but I was just about to
Jim
say
there?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jim
Yeah,
Jones.
Jim was there for sure.
yeah.
right.
Listen,
was there.
I was just about to say that. Love the guy to death. Favors, one of the favorites of all time. Look how Jim career transitioned once he signed to Rock Nation.
No, he's on
Look,
different time.
look how Yo Gotti
Yo
career
oh man,
transitioned once you got the Rock Nation.
everybody.
You know what I mean? Look how Rihanna transitioned once she got the Rock Nation. She don't even got to do music no more because
don't.
she's
She a
been put
billionaire.
in positions where
a billionaire.
you
go.
do
Or almost a
everything.
billionaire.
You do everything else. Oh yeah, I can make music too. I forgot about that. You know what I mean? Like
She's gonna drop a project.
Real
this year.
quick,
I can't
real
wait.
quick,
'Cause
real
I'm a
quick.
groupie.
I just want to say
I'm a
something.
Rihanna groupie.
As you should. We all are. We all in the Rihanna Navy. You know what I'm saying?
Rihanna Navy, baby.
That's a fact. But look, you know how like people be like bundling like merch and stuff like that. Imagine how sick her bundle gonna be with that Fenty stuff, bro. It's curtains, bro.
If she could do that-
if she drop an album with that Fendi, come on, bro.
listen.
Fenty shit.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
if?
Fenty, my bad,
We're
my
talking about Rihanna.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but I mean,
brainstorming on Rock Nation.
That's a
Jay-Z
fact.
is going to tell her.
yo, maybe
Hey,
better
listen,
bundle that. You know what I'm saying? Put some matte lipstick in there real quick.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be over. It's over.
Hey
bro.
man, I appreciate the culture right now. It's dope.
I
And
love it.
again, I'm
They
gonna shout this
allowed
out.
us
yo.
to do this right here.
Yeah. But
Shout out.
again, the baby is right behind Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
He was literally a baby when Jay-Z was rapping.
Nah,
you know what I
that's-
mean?
that's a
And
fact.
now you're sitting behind him, clapping.
Word up.
You can actually speak to him.
That's
Soaking up
dope.
game.
Shout out to Diddy for being honored. Vibe magazine.
Word up.
All right, so listen, let's switch gears a little bit. You ready to switch?
I'm
Ready to
here.
switch?
I'm here.
All right, so what you want me to go with, Lil Megan? How you want me to do it?
Payday, man.
All right, so listen, we got the one and only Payday in here. DJ Payday. I'm sorry, I don't want to be
DJ?
I don't want to be
You already know.
disrespectful.
DJ. It's my
Funniest nigga in the world. Funny as hell.
I'm ready to laugh. Let's get it.
Listen, we here. We got Lovers and Friends comedy show. Can you, give me close on that. Or give me. What that
February
way is it?
16th.
There we go.
Appreciate you.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Yeah, all that.
It's my
February.
first special
February
right
what?
there. 16.
February 16th is going
Yeah.
down. Talk to us about this.
Valentine's Day weekend.
Okay.
It's gonna be lit.
Okay.
La Mecca live. First time live.
All
Okay.
right,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying? Look, La
Wow.
Mecca is my cousin, man. I'm
Is your
DJ
cousin?
Payday.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo.
that's my cousin, man.
It's like Mecca coming today.
Nah.
Nah, yo,
You
come
should
on.
have. You
Nah,
should have
nah,
told your cousin to come today.
La said she ain't popping out till the 16th.
To the
Okay.
16th?
Okay.
Nah,
bougie.
man, I just seen her popping out, knocking on old girl's door, so she out here. man.
Out here, right?
I'm saying somebody must have been trying her. You know what I'm saying? She still pop out for that. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
They
you
knock
know,
on that door,
I
it's
don't
going
play.
down.
I don't play no games. La come for that head.
I hear that.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
But yeah, nah, that's a character that I play. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like moving forward for a circle. I'm DJ Payday. I'm a DJ, comedian, screenwriter, short film writer. However way you want to put it, I'm just an entertainer.
Yeah.
Cut that up for real. Yeah, that's what's up.
I make shit happen, man. I'm trying to be like Martin and Eddie Murphy out here.
We want you to be like that.
I was just about to ask you, like what was
When
like
you
the
get to
main
Martin Eddie
influence?
Murphy, right? I need to be able to get in contact. I need you to come back on the show. I don't want to hear no
sure.
funny shit.
Nah,
Right?
I'm not. I'm definitely not the type. Listen, I've done it. I was on radio for about 3 years, 91.7 FM, Jim's Radio, and I had a few people come up there, you know, before they made it, and then when they made it, they kind of shitted on me, and I can't even reach them right now. But it's cool. I'm
Got
never
you.
gonna be that person though. You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
you.
I know my time definitely gonna come, but
It's coming real fast. Don't worry
y'all
about it.
y'all definitely gonna be able to get all the exclusives because
I appreciate that.
you know what I'm saying. It's the beginning, and I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we holding it
giving,
down.
you know,
Nah, fact.
bringing me on y'all platform.
Again,
Yo, you know what?
The rising tide raises all ships.
Facts.
Yo.
That's a fact.
I've been saying that.
I fucked with her because even now, anytime I hit the DM, they respond back. Like,
Hold on. Hey yo, where you at, yo?
Let's go.
You in LA? You in LA? Where you at? You in LA? See, you got. Where you at? Huh?
You got the number?
Nah, text it to me.
Yeah, I'm in LA. What's going on?
You in LA? Yo, we was talking about you at the Rock Nation brunch. How you pull that off?
Hey, man, connections.
Connections?
You see it?
Yo,
All right.
Everybody here.
is that
day.
Blazer 101? Is that Blazer 1 of 1?
Yo, that's fire. It was
You was
me.
best dressed at Rock Nation.
Best dressed, bro.
Best dressed.
Best dressed at Rock Nation.
I'm trying to make my way there. Man.
Hey, yo,
Yo,
listen, man.
We gonna get there, yo. Trust.
Yo, when you touch back down, holla at me. When you get back to the hood, holla at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get with you. Y'all live on the podcast?
Yeah, you live on the
You live
podcast.
right now.
Shouts out to y'all.
Nah, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you. You the man right now.
Yeah, you the man. Holla.
Word up. Definitely trying to make my way
Yeah,
there.
man.
Yeah.
Now we all gonna
Sure.
get there. You
That's
feel me?
my
It's
guy.
gonna be lit.
All right, shout out to
year,
Ice. We did it next year. But how did you come up with Lovers and Friends?
Lovers and Friends. Honestly, I just thought about it like, you know what? It's Valentine's Day weekend.
Okay.
Comedy specials is always something that I know dudes lean towards.
That's
To
a
bring me
fact.
chicks too.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
I chose a Sunday because the company that I work for, I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to I'm not gonna put it out there because I don't like to do all of that. But the company that I do work for is very like supportive of me.
Okay.
Knowing that I'm a comedian and doing whatever it is that I'm doing. We off every Sunday.
Okay.
So
okay.
I made it on a Sunday so they all can come check
what's
me
up.
out,
That's
whatever
dope.
the case may be. And it's working out. Tickets is going fast. I can't believe it.
Nah, you should believe it. Why don't you why can't you believe it?
I mean, like this is my first comedy special. I've been doing events for a long time. I've been I want to say for about 7 years now.
Okay.
As a DJ, my first event ever was Trill Fest, and it was a password and secret location environment, and it turned out to be great. I've been doing things ever since then. But as far as comedy, this is my first comedy special, and I put it on Eventbrite just to see how they go. To monetize like the tickets and sales and all that.
Right. Keep track
It's
of
doing
everything.
well. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that already went and got their tickets and excited about the show.
That's dope.
So listen, how long each person? Matter of fact, let's give some shout outs. Who else is on here?
Okay, so shout out to my little bro Barry. Me and Barry been doing skits for a long time. We both from Patterson, New Jersey.
Okay. Patterson in the building, heavy.
Word up. I realized that he was doing comedy and he had like a nice little following or whatever. I'm from the town. I was doing comedy, had a nice little following. So I'm the type of person I like to link and make things happen. And ever since then, we just been rocking. I told him, like, yo, I'm doing a comedy show. How comfortable are you doing stand-up? And he's like, well, I did it one time before, but I feel like I can hold it down. And he's really funny. Like, he's a naturally funny person.
That's what's up.
You know what
I'm funny too. Can I get like? Can I open up?
Nah, yo, come through.
I'm gonna open up. I think I'm funny.
Come through. Listen,
Flop.
stand-up-
Yo, they gonna
stand-up
throw
is
shit at me.
different.
Yo,
Stand-up
get
is
him,
different.
boom!
It's a
Get
different,
out of here.
yo, stand-up is different. You
Nah,
know what I'm
that-
saying?
for sure, for
But
sure.
So let me talk about the next two people. Tony Bird. Tony Bird is a female comedian that's been rocking for about 7 years. I actually DJ Ray Gibbs, which is the other person that's on my show. I DJ his comedy show because I'm a DJ too. I know that.
That's a fact.
And I went. It was dope. It was in Newark.
Okay.
Tony was the headliner. She was phenomenal. I went up to her. I'm like, yo, OG, like, I'm just getting into comedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to step into stand-up or whatever. And I appreciate how well you handle this crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate your craft or whatever. And I just built a relationship with her from there. And we just been rocking ever since. You know, I told Ray, you know, listen, I'm trying to put together my own little comedy special in my town, something different. You know, like the older people, they have comedy shows, people come out, whatever. But for my generation or whatever, I'm trying to do something for us. Being at La Mecca, my character is
Your cousin?
really, she's really pop. Like when I say like my city love La, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I'm like, you know what? I want to put a live special together. So these people can actually come out and see La Mecca live, because they run down on me. Just like how y'all like, oh, where La Mecca at, whatever. They run down on me as payday while I'm payday. Like, yo, where La? You know what I'm saying? So this is the time for y'all to...
Copy.
You know what?
So it's like the
You
give
being
back,
modest right now. You being real humble and modest.
say it again, yo.
Don't just say your city, because I seen the joint where they took you backstage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's people out here that's
watching.
recognizing you outside the city. So tell us about that. I want you to tell us about that.
So...
Okay, where they take you?
Alright, so look, I'm my shout out to Fuzz Room. Y'all probably know Fuzzy 1738. Hang with Fetty or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's my big brother. It was my birthday weekend. He hit me up like, listen, I got a surprise for you. Get dressed. We going right now. You gonna love this. You ain't gonna believe who like wanna like chop
you.
it.
Yeah,
You feel
chop
me?
it up
Chop
with you,
it,
right.
whatever the case may be. So I'm like, what? Who? He like, listen, get dressed down. We out. We going. Got dressed. Went with him. He pulls up to a comedy club. So I'm like, all right, I ain't know what was going on. We get there. I looks up, DC Young Fly on the stage. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is my boy, you know what I'm saying? This is cool, whatever. I'm laughing, chilling. Show's over. I'm thinking we leaving. So he like, oh, nah, we ain't leaving. We about to go to the back. I got something for you. So shout out to Moneybag Mafia. Moneybag Mafia jumped on the stage after DC and was like, listen, I'm the funniest nigga doing skits, this, that, and this, da-da-da-da. So I ran down on him like, listen, I don't think you met La Mecca. Because La got the internet in a frenzy right now. So he like, what? Show me something. So I'm showing him or whatever. So we kicking in, we go backstage. Here come DC. DC's first from the rip, he comes in like, ugly ass boy, like, acting crazy, whatever, laughing. So I'm like, yo, chill, whatever. You know, you shout out, whatever. He like, nah, it was good, whatever. I'm like, so you know La Mecca? So he like, what's good, La? So I show him my videos. He's like, listen, your videos get like shared down my timeline a lot. I'm scared a lot. Like I'm scared to
You
meet.
want no
He
smoke
said,
with
I'm
her.
scared to meet La
You want
Mecca.
no
He said,
smoke with her.
but it was just an honor, you know what I'm saying, that he even knew who La Mecca was or whatever. And it's crazy because I've met DC before. When him and Fetty Wap did they did like a little video
Okay.
out here in Jersey. This was a while ago.
Right.
I used to have this company called Dime Piece ENT. Listen, I have my hands in a lot of stuff.
That's a fact.
Trying to get it, trying to
I
get
was
it anyway.
starting to see
I
it.
used to bring females to video shoots
Okay.
with their hair done, makeup, all of that already, and we used to make it happen. But anyway, I brung a couple of chicks to him and I'm sorry, him and Fetty Wap.
Good memory.
My bad. I brought chicks to him at Fetty Wap video shoot, and we kicked it. I met his photographer, Spud McKenzie. He from Atlanta. We still cool, whatever. So when he saw me at the show, at the comedy show, he's like, yo, I'm looking at you. He said, even when I was seeing the La Mecca videos, I'm like, yo, why this person looks so familiar? He like, yo, motherfucker, you got hair on your face now. He's like, when I met you back then, you ain't had no hair. So yeah, just to put that out there, I'm transitioning. I am, you feel me? Transgender, whatever, from female to male. It's no secret, whatever. He's like, yo, that's why you look so different. But he like, listen, I never knew you was into comedy. Like, you really shot out.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, man, it's something that I always was into. I just wasn't, like, going off on it like that. But the type of attention it's getting now, I'm like, fuck it. And it's natural for me. It's natural. Like, I'm really into acting. That's my thing. I could play any role. So he's like, yo, you got to keep up. He's like, I need you to step up on that stage, though. Like, I need
Get
you.
your chops.
I need you to get up into the stand up world.
You're not.
where
That's
it's
when
at.
you really make your mark.
Right.
So
to be honest.
from there, I'm like, you know what? He like, I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You feel me? Like, anytime I'm in town, New Jersey, New York, I'm definitely gonna see what's up with you. And
Copy.
you feel me? Keep it moving with that, and we good. So that's when I was like, you know what?
We gonna put this show together.
Let's put this show
Lovers and
together,
friends.
man.
You know what?
We coming there. You got VIP section
Nah,
set up
for
and all
sure,
that?
definitely.
No, but do you have like a
I
VIP
do.
section? Yeah, I need that.
I do.
I need a VIP.
Front row.
Oh.
No, that's a fact.
We gonna set it
You
up real
saying
nice.
people transition from stand up. I seen like one person in particular like transition from stand up to make it like big time.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos, that's on Wildin' Out.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
But he on the 85 tour, 85 South tour.
85 South.
yeah, but yo, when I
He
tell
funny.
you,
He funny as hell.
this dude is, I almost like threw up like
Laughing.
from
Laughing, yeah.
So let me
He-
tell you,
he funny.
we in North Carolina. I'm promoting. We had a week special for our anniversary. We had a comedy show on a Tuesday. It was 10 people in there.
Was the club going up? No, never mind.
No.
It wasn't going up on Tuesday. All right, true.
On Tuesday was 10 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
5 of us was the promoters. You know what I mean? And he came out was like, he killed us for like an hour talking about us and who was promoting. Long story short, he stayed. We kicked it. Next thing I know, he on Wildin' Out. And I'm like, yo, I remember this guy. He killed us for an hour. Like, he's funny. So the transition and people, you never know who's watching you.
Right.
You know what I
Never
mean?
know.
Right.
Never know.
It happens. Like,
Nah, for sure.
I definitely got the pictures and everything. Like, yo, this was killing us. Like, but to see him, gravitate to where he's at now,
Right.
like that's dope. Like, and you up next, man. I
You up next.
I
That's
see
a fact.
it. I
That's a fact.
see
Now,
it.
yo, believe it or not, y'all, like La Mecca done. I think I've been doing live for about 7 years. I want to say, no
Okay.
cap. Like how it started, I was working for the state. I was a cook. I broke my thumb out the socket, and I was home for almost a year. And this is when Instagram, like literally just started letting you do videos for like 15 seconds.
Right.
And I was big on Vine.
I miss Vine.
I was
yo.
big.
I was
on
pretty
Vine.
big on Vine as
I
well.
was big on Vine. Like I
was a big Vine
I used
deal.
to. I
That was a
actually-
good summer.
Yes, it was. I
I'm
used to.
lying.
I wasn't.
I
I'm not
wasn't
saying
on-
I
I
wasn't
wasn't
that
on.
active like per se myself. I just used to literally like
Like
get a
watching
kick
it.
out of
Yeah.
like Super Scent. Shout out to Super Scent all the way in New Orleans. I love
Yeah.
Super Scent.
Funny.
Yo, she had Vine in the headlock.
Yeah.
But once Instagram allowed us to do the 15-second videos, I just start playing around with it and doing different stuff like characters or whatever. My first character ever was my mom's, Miss Johnson.
Miss Johnson.
That was another character that I portrayed. And then La Mecca was her niece. I just started doing La because in my town, well, anyway, it's a lot of ratchet chicks. And,
That's a
and I know
fact.
I just started doing a lot of relatable stuff. Before La didn't even
That's the
have
key,
no,
right?
she ain't had no name. It was just like ratchet girls be like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing stuff like that. But then once I put a name behind it, people start really seeing me and be like, yo, where La Mecca at?
So identifying with that.
So I went to jail. Like I was like, you know what? Like La done got locked up. La went to jail. Just trolling the internet, like free La, who miss La Mecca? And people used to really be like me, like when La coming back. So once Instagram started letting you do longer videos for a minute, so I really started getting more active with La Mecca. Then she had a son. Now she got a baby father.
Right.
Now it's just like I start putting.
I saw the shit with the nigga when Buddy came home from jail.
Yo,
He said, yo, well, nah, this ain't like that no more.
hey, nah.
I said, yo, Bud came over in jail, thought it
the
was
part
something
that
totally
got
different.
me was like, oh, so you really trying to rob the place? I thought you was just talking.
Right. As you can see,
That's wrong, man.
as you can see, we really watch you,
You
bro.
snatched that
appreciate it,
collar.
man.
Come on,
Go
on.
ahead.
So that's me. That's a whole nother character. That's like me, like stepping into revealing that I am transgender. You know what I'm saying? That's just me on my.
What was that like?
What,
Like
transitioning?
Yeah, transitioning.
Honestly, y'all, like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the
Sound like you're having fun with it.
the body is like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like before this, I had. If you go look at like some of my old videos, my voice is really like deep.
Yeah.
The most high pitched voice you could think of before. It was annoying. I hated my own voice.
Okay.
You feel me? But I was always on the mic. I was always into like doing stuff, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I can't stand this. Like seriously. So once I started transitioning, everything just started forming. To be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about the facial hair. I ain't really want none of that. All I wanted was the muscles and the voice change.
But facial hair came with it, right?
It come with a lot of different shit.
It happens. That was
Right.
tell you.
Absolutely.
You saying that in my mind, I'm picturing all the little skits on Instagram. That's like when you build a character.
Word up. I mean, I really, if I could have skipped out on the facial hair, I would have skipped out on that.
No, I'm gonna come clean. I think all of us got a beard in here. They love it. They love the facial hair.
Listen,
No,
that's a
I ain't gonna
fact.
hold you.
I ain't gonna say
You
nothing.
get a whole new set.
It's different.
It's a whole.
It's definitely
You get the
different.
regular ones plus the ones that like the beard together. It goes together. I'm trying
It's
to go
different.
together.
It's
They
different.
go together,
I'm
man.
used to it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, nah, enjoy it.
Yo.
They like it.
Wait till your joint is long enough for you to pull. It's different.
Listen,
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
cutting
yeah.
it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been cutting
You
it.
get this whole you get it messy when you know what I mean?
I've been cutting it, man. I ain't gonna
Yikes.
hold you. I've been cutting it. Like I've always been hairy though, even just as a like regular female. That
Copy.
hair was never an issue for me. But now with the T is like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock it. I feel like anybody that decides to do whatever it is that they want to do, go for it. Don't let nobody make you feel different from how you feeling.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Go for gold.
Yeah, your own happiness is more important, man.
Absolutely.
Sure. And it's an advantage. You know
That's
what I'm saying? I could relate on both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the time? So it's Sunday, February 16th. What's the time?
Doors open up at 5:30. Shout out to DJ Quest. I'm gonna have DJ like playing some music and then
For 30 minutes?
Yeah, meet and greet. You know, it's gonna be real chill.
I
I just
got a
want
meet and greet afterwards or before?
after. It's gonna be after. I want
Oh,
everybody.
y'all paying real money tickets. Like you get, I see what you're doing. Big dog over
I'm
here.
saying, nah, for real. Like I got people coming from Connecticut that really enjoy La. They want to meet La.
Okay.
So this the time.
We in the building. I'm in the
Yeah,
building. I'm 100%.
I've been promoting it for a minute now. You feel me?
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. Listen,
sold
I,
it
really,
out on a whole
I
nother
love what
level.
y'all got going on too, man.
Oh, we
You know
appreciate
what I'm saying?
it.
Like for real. Like y'all real humble and chill, and I like y'all platform. It's dope.
I'm just
Nah,
happy. I'm
we
just
all
happy to be
humble.
here.
We all
now.
humble. You know, he happy to be here. Fuck with me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what you say all the time, but it is what it is. But what I'm gonna tell you is,
I say a
we
lot
are
of things,
humble.
man. I say a lot
Even
of
though we the hottest thing in Jersey right
Definitely.
now, I ain't
That's a
gonna
fact.
hold you. We are, but we are humble because we like to work with everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The goal is to unify
Facts.
as much as possible.
That's def- and
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
another thing. Like sidebar, I have this movement where it's like positive vibes only.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's
like I was
exactly
telling
how
y'all
we move.
before. Shout out to King Baz because
King Baz,
Shout out to the bro. Shout out to the bro.
That is my guy.
Yeah, like you know, I came here with him first.
That's a fact.
Hold on. I mean, cut you off. King Boss got the new video out. Go check it out.
He do got the video out. Check it out.
Definitely.
It's the hottest thing right now.
Bro, it's
And it's
definitely
like, listen,
moving hard.
He moving.
Definitely
moving.
working hard. I just randomly texted him the other day, like, listen, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to keep going with the positive vibe, because where we from is really is
It's
bad.
not. Yeah, no, it's not.
You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
as
So
positive.
for him to come home and really be on a whole nother note, I think it's gonna make the little dudes that's under him follow
Right.
in the right aspect of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a fact.
you know, I pay attention to a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm doing my thing, doing my research, you know. To say that, you know what I mean, he come home on a different light, you know what I mean, it's dope. I seen when he was in church, you know what I mean? Like,
No, it's a fact.
again, I pay attention to stuff different. Y'all was like, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like, whatever spirituality you going for, like, if that shit come, he was in there chilling too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, he
nothing wrong
get,
with it.
yeah, it's not, but you don't see that from a lot of people. From that situation, you come home, some people jump right back into it. He like, nah, I'm not.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's dope. Shout out to him. Yo,
Now, let me tell you, back to the speaking of that, like, let me tell you what really made me DC Young Fly is like one of my I look up to him now more so than anything. First of all, before he even made it to Wild 'N Out, he had put up a video. He had on a dingy ass white shirt. He was just walking down the block, and he was just, his videos was just viral. He wasn't even lit at the time. He said, listen, y'all motherfuckers ain't getting nowhere in life because y'all don't pray. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think that just waking up and moving and doing whatever you're doing is just gonna get you where you need to be. No, that's not it.
That's a
He
fact.
said, listen, y'all need to really understand. He said, I don't care what God it is. I don't care what religion it is, like whatever it is. Y'all need to really find that time with a higher power and really like get into it, because that shit saved my life. And not for nothing, I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I shied away from it, whatever the case may be. I still have my own beliefs, whatever.
Right.
But I believe in the higher power.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? And
As you
that right there made me like fuck with him even more, because it wasn't just about bullshit with him. Then when I did meet him at his show, I walked with him through the whole restaurant, whatever, went to his back. The first thing that DC Young Fly did when he got off stage, y'all, took his shoes off, he knelt down on one knee, and he prayed for like 5 minutes straight. And then he got up and he was like, so what's up? Got right back to it. He said, oh, this is a ritual for me. This is what I do. Nothing comes before prayer. He said, this is a blessing. If it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, like really linking in with that high power, I wouldn't have none of this shit.
Right.
And now I'm with that. That made me just look at him on a whole nother, like, cause we all come from the mud, you know what I'm saying? So like it's for real.
That's dope. That's
Definitely need that.
dope. Yo, so speaking of which, like,
Hey, yo.
your blessings is coming. Like, you said that I know the ticket sales are going crazy. How does that feel every time you get an email that somebody else bought a ticket?
It's just I get like sometimes, like, honestly, I try not to look at it. Like, I be trying not to even pay attention to it. Like, I be just trying to wait until
I know you see those emails going
I
on.
just get chills. I try not to talk about it. None of that. I just be like,
Oh shit.
That's crazy. My fault, yo. No.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Nah, we just we stay focused on the news.
Yeah.
Like,
Kobe Bryant?
allegedly, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know which it came from. So allegedly, Kobe Bryant died in
And
a
a helicopter crash.
helicopter crash.
Right now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Wow, man. Not the Mamba, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, come
I
on.
said allegedly. I don't know what source it came from, so I'm not sure. You know what I
Gotta
mean?
make sure that ain't fake news.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, so I'm not
That's crazy.
allegedly.
What the heck?
We gonna pray on that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. But so you got the city behind you. You got people
For
from
sure.
out of state.
No,
You know
yo,
what I
Essex
mean?
County too, man. Shout out to Essex County, man. Like, yo, I was getting my hair done not too long ago over there, and the chick that do my hair, she be sending me to the store for her and all of that, cause we cool like that. I'm in the store, chick run down on me, she on the phone, she like, "Bae, guess who I'm standing behind?" So I'm not even paying her no
Yeah.
mind. I hear her, but
It's
she
normal.
Like, yo,
People loud on
what's
FaceTime.
good, live? Like, I think this La Mecca right here in front of me. But mind you, I'm regular payday or whatever. So she texts you like, that is what's good, live. All the way over there. So it's just like little stuff like that just be having me like, wow, like people really tuned into this shit. Like,
Nah, that's what's up though. You know what I
people
mean?
really tuned in. I'm really trying to do this Martin shit, man.
Yeah.
I feel
Yo,
that.
it's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. Yo,
Nah, for
all I'm
real.
saying is keep pushing.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Keep going.
Definitely.
As you see, We stick to our word. Anything you need help with, you send it to
Absolutely.
us. We
for sure.
pushing it. You
Nah,
feel
we gotta
it?
get this. We gotta get this music fest going on. Man.
Hey,
Hey.
This
soon as this is over, we
gonna chop it
up. We gonna chop it up.
let you
With
get
that.
all your joint right there. As soon as this is over, probably that Monday, we
gonna
back
get
into
it.
it.
I'm
You
with
know
it.
what I mean?
I'm with it.
Because I'm ready for that too.
I got a
For
question
sure.
though.
What's up?
How important is it for you to bring all of these elements together? You know, like as far as like what you're going through, just like as far as personally and spiritually, how important is that to incorporate that into your comedy and everything in general, like the whole package?
It's number one. It's super important. Like La Mecca is the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people gravitate to that.
Right.
Now I got your attention. I got your attention for what I really want. So besides the comedy phase or whatever the case may be, like I used to go around and talk to the youth.
Right.
We have something called Teen Summit out in Patterson that I'm a part of. I've been a part of it since I was 12 years old. And I'm still rocking with it because I'm really big on like positivity and just bringing things together. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly, I really don't have no beef with nobody.
Right.
That's what's up.
If anybody disliked me, it's probably because I kept it real with them and they didn't
Like
know
it.
how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not malicious. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm not here to make nobody feel no type of way. I'm all about bettering. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't really know how to handle that. But it's okay. When you ready to, I'm still here. That's just me.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
people are people. You
Right,
know what I
for
mean?
sure.
So somebody's always gonna be negative. You know what I mean? Like got hatred towards what you're doing in any fashion. It could be something big, something small. You know what I mean? Like keep pushing. If they
sure.
keep pushing up on you, just call me.
He the bully, yo.
Just call
He
me.
the bully. He'll go. Listen.
I got a special set of skills. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's
Nah,
up.
I'm
Sometimes
trying to
it's
tell
needed.
you, he
Sometimes
definitely-
No,
it's
like
needed.
really, like he's definitely the bully. Like,
Sometimes
like just call him and let him know. Like just put him in that direction.
He gonna pull him
knock
like,
on the
yo,
door.
so what you said,
Like, yo,
like, what
hey, yo, my
happened?
man. Hey, yo, he gonna tap him like, what's up with you?
Yeah,
What's
sometimes it's
up?
needed. But one thing about me, man, like I said, can't nobody make me look at nobody different but themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a clean slate with me. That's one thing about me. So it's like y'all from the rip. You know what I'm saying? I was here with open arms, like, yeah, I do this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's kick it,
we
whatever.
kept in from that day. You know what I mean?
sure.
Like that day, we were still
Nah,
talking. Like,
definitely.
nah, man, that's what's
and
up.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about unity, sticking together. You know what I'm saying?
That's the plan, again.
Anything to make it better.
The rise
And
and
this
tide
right
raise all
here,
ships.
like we got a lot of rappers, we got a lot of singers, we got a lot of, but comedy, I feel like comedy just bring everybody together to laugh.
It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody loves to laugh. I don't care
sure.
how hard you are, how thuggish you are.
Word.
Everybody needs to laugh and love to laugh.
Facts.
You know what I
It's
mean?
universal.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
I'm
saying?
telling you, you could be in jail with the hardest of the hard,
Facts.
lockdown 24.
Right.
You get that hour, you
Yeah.
might need some comedy. You
Right.
feel me? Like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? Like,
It's crazy. 'Cause I was watching Life the other day, and like like how they just went to a whole other place. Like they was thinking about like music and laughter, like all of that really helps you escape when you in that position. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for sure.
does.
So you're
You know
absolutely
what I
right about
mean?
that.
Yep.
comedy, let me tell you, right? So I'm at work. Work don't stress me out, but I'm at work. I'm tired of work. Sometimes you just being tired of being in the building.
Right.
I goes, I'm scrolling. Joint pop up. I'm like, I just laugh and be like, you know what? I'm about to get off in 2 hours. I ain't even, you know what I mean?
Nah, no more.
I'm about to get off in 2
Exactly.
hours.
That's all
You
I
know
want
what
to
I
do,
mean?
man. Just make everybody laugh. I always been like that. That's just always been my spirit.
Right.
Like genuinely funny. Like my grandfather was really a comedian. Like he was a comedian himself. You know, rest his soul. But that's where I get it from. He just was always into laughing. He used to videotape Jerry Springer, y'all.
What?
Videotape it. It was,
So he could laugh?
Just to laugh. Like it was.
Jerry Springer is funny.
It was comedy time. Just
I mean, it's
laugh.
another planet. It's
Like,
another
you know what I'm
planet for
saying?
sure.
Like, he was the guy that I used to come home late and you hear him laughing outside. You could literally hear my grandfather laughing. Oh, grandma, what you laughing at, grandpa? Comic View.
Oh,
Just, you know
Comic
what I'm
View.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
comedy is something that I grew up on. So,
Comic View is the thing. man.
So it's only right that you
I'm never gonna
gravitate towards
forget.
it.
I never forget being in 6th grade, and I went to school, and they all laughing, and I'm like, "What's so funny? Like, yo, you don't watch Comic View?"
right.
Right.
So now you're not cool if you don't watch Comic View.
Comic
Mind
View
you,
was the-
mind
that
you,
was-
Comic
that
View
was
don't
it.
come on till 10 p.m.
Late
I'm supposed to be asleep, bruh,
in the
at
bed.
8:30.
Yeah.
So now I gotta convince my father that I can actually watch Comic View until 11.
He didn't go to school.
and go to school and
And
wake
still
up
be
in the
tired,
morning
right.
and won't be tired. Like, I'm not gonna give you no fuss. Listen, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get up in the morning. I had to convince him at least 3 times to watch Comic View in order for me to go to school
I'm about to say, I know
and
it wasn't
laugh with
easy.
everybody else.
Right.
Bro, when I tell you that I did everything I could, when he called me in the morning, I popped him up. I ain't gonna risk the fact that I could be cool with everybody else and watch Comic View.
Right.
I had to watch it, and it was hooked ever since then. I could now I can
You
stay
know
up late.
what? Comedy does save lives.
That's a fact.
That's a brilliant
You know what I mean?
story.
Let me tell you.
I can stay up late now.
So when I was younger, right, I had just moved to Ohio. I'm the
Okay.
new kid. Nobody rocking with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm fighting all the time. But in my mind, I think about stuff different. So I'm in class. Somehow I became the class clown.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, and it stuck that way all throughout, you know what I mean? Like high school, like whatever. So it's like I was a class clown, I was a bully. You know what I mean? So I'm hear me out though.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you all class. Cause I'm smart too, so I finish my work first.
Right.
So I'm gonna kill you
That's the
all
key.
class. You know what I mean? Somebody else laughing too hard and try to get a joke. Oh, first of all, what are you doing? I
Right.
slap you.
Word.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Straight like that.
don't do that. Don't do that. You don't mess with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, to this day, it's people that I joked on. You know what I mean? I was in 2004. I'm walking through Essex County. I hear this annoying voice. This girl named Cherry Hernandez. I know you not here. I'm like, oh.
Oh God, here she come.
So I got like 10 jokes ready. Smash. She just walked up and hugged me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But like, every day we went at it. As soon as I stepped foot, I'm smashing her.
It's my-
You know what I mean? But it's just like that. Like whenever you with your peoples, like, you know what I mean? Like whenever me and my brother's about to get together, I gotta have like 15 jokes in a cut right now. Cause soon as you come through the door, oh, he think he fresh from soggy socks he got on. You know, it's crazy. You
Ready to
gotta
rip.
have them in a chamber. You know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
was the type that took up for the people that got picked on. That was always
Absolutely.
me. That was always me.
Absolutely.
Feel me? I'm cool. I get along with everybody, but I don't like people that just pick on people that's really less fortunate. You can tell. And they don't even really know what to say to defend themselves. So it's me, you got me. You know what I'm saying? That I was most popular, class clown, all of that. But I got into a really bad altercation in high school to the point where I couldn't be nominated for anything. So I wasn't able to get it. You know, I wasn't able to get
You
anything.
ain't going to record book, yo. Going in a record book says that's dope.
Yeah, the people the committee that was in charge of all the votes and everything, they told me everything that I won. Like they told me everything that I was nominated for and that I actually won. I just wasn't able to win it because of the situation that I was in.
That's crazy.
That's
You know what
crazy.
I'm saying? Like,
I'm in the books as a class clown.
Yeah.
And a flirt. You know what I mean?
like I did my.
I forgot what I got.
I did my. I had the hands.
Yeah.
That was my thing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around a lot of guys, so
Yeah.
I ain't had no choice but to be tough.
Yeah.
So I'm real chill, real mellow, not no troublemaker at all. But I'm not gonna let nobody do nothing to me.
No, in fact, that's how it's
As you
always
should,
been.
though. As you
That's how
should.
it's
That
always
was
been.
just always me. But yeah, man.
I highly doubt it. You feel me? But like one person not laugh or got a boo, I'm throwing a chair at him.
I'm ready for him. Listen, I'm ready. Listen, man. Like,
No,
I'm
that makes you stronger though.
Yeah, of course.
That makes you stronger. You know what I
Of
mean? Then you know
course.
what to go after,
Right.
what to talk about, what to talk about first, because it has to go in a segue. You know what I mean? You just can't off the.
See, La is easy. La's the most relatable. That's why she the beat. You know what I'm saying? When I do my DJ Payday stand up, because Payday is definitely a funny motherfucker as well. I have stories for days. I'm transitioning. You can only imagine the shit that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, look, DC looking at me like, you look for that. You ain't had no fucking hair on your face before. And little shit like that. I got aunts and uncles don't know what the fuck to call me. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me like, but that's gonna be a whole nother situation. But La easy. Cause she relatable.
Right,
A
that's a
lot
fact.
of people can relate to La. So that's gonna be easy as fuck.
Yeah, we can't wait for it.
It's gonna be lit.
We front, center, backstage.
It's gonna be all
we
of that.
we here.
All of that.
I'm
All of
here.
that. Y'all family.
100%.
It's over.
They having food and beverages available. What
Exactly.
kind of food y'all gonna have?
My mama cooking.
Oh yeah, I need that. I need all that. That was the
Mama
magic
cooking.
word for me. Food.
Nah, for real. And she really burns. She get it popping.
Alright,
She known for that.
So listen, Sunday, February 16th.
For sure.
Doors open at 5:30.
Yes.
Show starts at 6. What time is it over?
10, 11. Whatever.
So you're gonna be there for a while.
It's
Yeah,
over
it's
when you stop laughing.
Right.
When
It's
you
at
stop
my,
laughing.
shout out to
That's a good one
A-World
right there.
Entertainment. You feel me? That's like one of my aunts, like a family friend, but like an auntie to me. It's her space.
Okay.
And she's providing the space for me.
Oh, so we ain't got no time limit. Is what you're saying?
To do my thing.
We just rocking out. You know what I'm saying?
I just said until you stop laughing.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be. It's definitely gonna be dope though.
Yeah, listen, man. We appreciate you coming out.
For sure.
I mean, it's your boy AJ.
Hey man, it's your boy Fonz.
Rap Nerd League.
Take us out.
Okay, DJ Payday. You already
Nah,
know.
Nah, you're not going like that.
Instagram, everything.
What's the Instagram?
Oh, my Instagram is at DJ Payday. My Facebook is at Payday, Paedae. My Twitter is at DJ Payday.
Fact.
Okay.
Lamecca in the building.
Hold that up.
that,
Yeah,
get
we
that,
out
get
here.
that.
Get this right here, right here. You already see it.
Zoom in, get that.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
out.
Peace, y'all.
Raising bars.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Of course. The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. Yeah, the blazing bars.